On average, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference.
Is there anything to say about prejudicing certain types of foods earlier or later in the day, backloading the carbs until the evening time, starting off with more protein first thing in the morning? Does it not matter?
The research on that in general has been a giant meh, not really. On average, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. So I would say you can play around with things yourself, but as long as you have an even-ish fraction of your protein in every meal, how you do carbs and fats doesn't matter much. At RP, we like to bias carbohydrates closer to the workout. So let's say you work out in the middle of the day. We're going to want you to eat slightly lower fats and slightly higher carbs in the meal before you go train. It's going to give you lots of energy. Fats are more difficult to digest, not in a bad way, just take a little longer to digest. So you might be warming up for bench and feeling kind of like burpy and you're like, oh, God damn it, this shit hasn't gone through yet. But if you eat low fat, you're like all your rice is in your muscles and you're good to go. After training to set up recovery and anabolism, there's probably a slight advantage in having more carbohydrates. Your muscles are more ready to absorb it. Your fat isn't. So that's a really good thing. And so we like to push our fats towards away from the workout and push the carbs a little bit closer, but we're really splitting hairs here.
Right.
And so it's not some kind of magic formula. But generally speaking, the spread is, I'd say this, almost anyone that's telling you that the circadian rhythm of food and the spread of macros is very important is misunderstanding the state of the evidence.